My name is Nassime Saabs.
To sell their soul to the devil, anybody of any power, because anybody of any power in the world, whether it's military, the government, the police, anybody, anywhere at the top, guarantee you is a member of the Illuminati in one secret society or another, because they all they work together, and if somebody doesn't move up in the grade, move up in rank and go through the, rituals and the breaking down and then they don't get better jobs. If they want better jobs and they want to move up in their career, they have to move up in their rank as far as what secret society they're in.
He was a killer with the ultimate cover. As a base commander in the Canadian Air Force, Colonel Russell Williams comforted families of the fallen, rubbed shoulders with the Prime Minister, and even flew planes for the Queen. But no one, including his wife, knew that he was also a sexual deviant, burglar, rapist, and murderer. And today, what began as fetish and fantasy led to a life sentence of solitary misery. For more than 20 years, he was a model airman and husband, described as a bright, shining star of the Canadian Air Force. Tonight, he is the most notorious pervert, rapist, and serial killer in recent Canadian history. After 4 days of stomach-churning evidence led to a life sentence, a nation wonders how this married colonel could have led such a deplorable double life.
How could anybody do such a horrible, horrible thing?
Over his flawless career, Russell Williams rose from decorated pilot to commander of support missions in Afghanistan and became the man in charge of Canada's largest and busiest airbase. But through those years of overachievement, there were urges. And 5 years ago, at age 42, he began acting on his fetish for women's underclothes by breaking into homes of strangers and acquaintances alike to dress up, masturbate, and steal samples for his personal collection.
But then again, though, he wasn't that innocent when he took those oaths and agreed to be subservient, because they cannot inhabit anybody unless the person joins their secret society, their order, then give up their freedom and their rights and their, ability to think and do for themselves. Basically, they sell their soul to the devil, because when they pledge their allegiance to that order, that's when they give them permission to control them in their lives. And so the Sangarian can't just take somebody without them giving them permission. They can't just go take people. People have to give them their souls. And when they pledge their allegiance to the orders, that's what they do. So every single Mason, every single member of the Illuminati, every single Shriner, every single member of the Elks Club, even the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts, believe it or not, are reared for these secret societies.
David Johnson was the only non-American president of the Harvard Board of Overseers. He was the man that brought Barack Obama to Harvard for his crony-phony law degree, and he's a Canadian. He's now the Governor General of Canada. A few days after Russell Williams pled guilty to that double murder, the Governor General of Canada authorized a team from the Trenton Air Force Base to go to the cottage and pick up the uniforms that ordinarily would have the DNA of the victims of Russell Williams on them. And the uniforms were taken back to the base and burned. That is spoliation of evidence, which is a crime.
And so the Sangarian can't just take somebody without them giving them permission. They can't just go take people. People have to give them their souls. And when they pledge their allegiance to the orders, that's what they do. So every single Mason, every single member of the Illuminati, every single Shriner, every single member of the Elks Club, even the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts, believe it or not, are reared for these secret societies.